In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 best penny stocks to buy now. One of these stocks has the potential to not only double your money, but has been just given a 10x price target, while another penny stock is set to record 500 million in revenue and uplist to Nasdaq in a major move. This is a must-watch video for anyone who is serious about penny stocks in 2024. Now, there's a lot to get through in this video, so I will try to keep this intro short, but if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It literally costs you nothing, but it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 400 likes on this video. Help me hit that goal. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. And I would really appreciate if you could try to answer the question at the end of this video. So now let's get straight into it. SoundHound AI is a global leader in conversational intelligence, offers voice AI solutions that let businesses offer incredible conversational experiences to their customers, with best-in-class speed and accuracy in more than 25 languages to product creators across automotive, TV, Internet of Things, and customer service industries. SoundHound has several AI-driven products like Smart Answering, Smart Ordering, and Dynamic Drive-Thru. Along with SoundHound Chat AI, a powerful voice assistant with integrated generative AI, SoundHound powers millions of products and services and processes billions of interactions each year for world-class businesses. And we can see here those leading companies such as Samsung, Oracle, Square, and even Nvidia are amongst the leading brands that chose SoundHound AI. Looking at the most recent investors presentation, SoundHound is estimating their current addressable market at approximately 40 billion. And we can see here how the business has been growing rapidly over the past few years. SoundHound also has strong patent protection with over 270 patents across a number of different categories that are listed here. And financially, SoundHound AI has been going from strength to strength over the past few years with over 50% compound annual growth rate since 2020. Now, this stock really caught attention earlier this year when Nvidia disclosed that they were holding several $1 million worth of SoundHound AI stock. In recent weeks, SoundHound has seen a huge spike in interest, which led to the stock gaining about 50% before pulling back. This was partly due to an announcement that SoundHound Chat AI is being rolled out in Stellantis vehicles across Europe. The launch is rolled out on Stellantis vehicles across 11 markets, including Germany, Spain, and the UK, but the launch will be extended to 17 markets in 12 different languages by the end of July. And in recent days, SoundHound announced a new partnership for its AI services with sports bar chain Beef O'Brady's, which will now allow customers of its restaurants to make orders with the help of AI audio. When we look at MarketBeat, we can see that SoundHound AI is well backed by Wall Street analysts and the rating is a strong buy. The average price target is $6.88, which gives upside of around 40% from the current price. The most recent price targets were set in the past 2 months, and these are also some of the highest ratings, with H.C. Wainwright and Wedbush rating the stock as a buy with price targets of up to $9. Maxeon Solar Technologies Limited designs, manufactures, markets and sells solar panels and related solar system components worldwide. It offers its products to dealers, project developers, system integrators and distributors for residential and small-scale commercial customers. Now, this is probably the most risky stock on this list, and when I say risky, I really do mean it. Maxeon stock was valued up near $30 just 12 months ago, but has dropped down to less than 20 cents. Meaning that the company has a market cap now of less than $12, and I will explain more about this in just a moment. Looking at the investors presentation, we can see that Maxeon employs nearly 4,000 people and had revenue last year of over $1 billion. The company has a worldwide manufacturing facilities including Mexico, the US, Malaysia, and the Philippines. And at a quick glance, it would look like Maxeon has a world-class management team with people coming in from the likes of Micron, Siemens, Samsung, just to name a few. But although they have talked about increasing revenue and profits, the company has in fact been dropping revenue and making significant losses over the past 3 quarters, as we can clearly see here. But there are some things to note here, and that is that the stock is valued at only $12 million. But if you look at these revenue figures, this adds up to nearly $1 billion of revenue over the past year. And this is where it gets interesting. Maxeon is the target of several lawsuits for security fraud and unlawful practices. And in May, the company announced a going concern warning as they are facing serious cash flow challenges. But in the past couple of weeks, MAXN has suddenly become one of the most talked about stocks on the market. Trading volume has gone through the roof. The penny stock is seeing hundreds of millions in trade volume every single day. Now, there is a lot of mixed information about this stock being shared on social media, and a lot of it is unverified. So be very, very careful with this stock. But something I did find is that a 690 megawatt solar plus storage project in the US is now operational in Nevada, which will power about 10% of Nevada's peak power demand. This project, the Gemini project, uses Maxeon solar technology solar modules. And this article is being shared around a lot over the weekend. I also found this post on Reddit detailing a so-called exchange cap that affects those who have shorted the stock. Now, I've put a link to this in the description as it's well worth a look. Either way, it will be very interesting to see what happens to Maxeon stock before the end of this month. iqstel is a US-based technology company offering leading-edge telecommunications and technology services. This company is traded on the OTCQX, ticker symbol IQST. The company is fully reporting Pennystock with fantastic corporate governance, an independent board of directors, and an audit committee, which is something that not every OTC company has. IQST offer leading-edge services in both business-to-business and business-to-customer divisions through several subsidiaries across separate business divisions. These include Enhanced Telecommunications Division, which includes their Internet of Things and proprietary blockchain platforms, their FinTech Services Division, Electric Vehicle Division, and their AI-enhanced Metaverse. IQST has a global presence, and its products and services are used across several industries in telecommunications, EV, financial services, and distribution industries. And they have lots of customers, which we can see here. Some of these are very well known, such as IBM, Verizon, or Vodafone. And IQStel just published a comprehensive business plan detailing the company's strategy to reach $500 million in annual sales and uplist to Nasdaq. The company is already on track to achieve $290 million in revenue this year, which is a huge increase over last year, and the company is recording big quarterly increases every quarter as it expands. IQST stock has increased more than 25% since the beginning of the year, and it's easy to see why with these growth figures. This company is currently valued at only $40 million, so getting annual revenue up to $500 million would be quite an achievement. Now, the company has laid out their plan here in a recent press release to achieve $500 million in sales, a $30 million institutional investment, and their Nasdaq uplisting. So I have put a link to this in the description below for anyone who wants to have a read of this. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying this video, then smash the like and consider subscribing to the channel. Which of these stocks so far is your favorite? Drop a comment below, but the next two stocks might be the very best of the lot. One of these stocks has just got a 10x price target set by leading Wall Street analysts in the past few days and is already on the move. ChargePoint Holdings provides EV charging networks and charging solutions in the United States and internationally. The company provides comprehensive solutions for any size fleet and is fundamental to the build-out of global EV charging infrastructure. ChargePoint offers a portfolio of hardware and software and services that provide an end-to-end solution for EV charging needs of all varieties. The company serves the commercial fleet and residential markets and lays claim to a network of more than 18,000 EV charging stations and is growing. When it comes to EV fueling, ChargePoint is the big fish. They have 7 times more market share in network level 2 charging than the closest competitor in North America, and 74% of the Fortune 50 list companies rely on ChargePoint. Looking at the investors' presentation, they have a massive expansion across the US and Europe. They sell hardware, subscription software, and services, and have a massive list of partners across these services. Looking here, we can see how much the spend has increased over the past 6 years, and that the company is expecting gross margins to return to healthy levels again. But for now, the revenue from charging systems has dropped a bit, due in large to EV sales. This article published this month says that ChargePoint stock is the hidden gem in the EV sector's turnaround. By focusing on higher margin software, ChargePoint stock could take off as it will let the company expand profitably. ChargePoint is the leading provider of electric vehicle charging infrastructure but faces declining sales as demand for battery EVs gives way to consumer preferences for hybrids. A public charging network is less critical if you use gas to get where you want to get to, and charge up later. ChargePoint stock reflects the decline, down 70% over the past year, but a huge opportunity does exist. When we look at market beat, we can see that ChargePoint is well researched by Wall Street analysts who have given the stock price targets of as high as $17, but also as low as $150. The average price target is $688, which gives upside of about 150% from the current price. The most recent price targets that were set in the past 2 months, and all of these rate the stock as a buy, with everyone rating this stock as a $3 stock. Remember that the stock price is under $2, so there is a lot of upside scope for gains when the EV market is slightly more favorable. The next stock on the list caught my attention after being given an insane 10x price target and recent insider buying, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Fortress Biotech is a biopharmaceutical company that develops and commercializes pharmaceutical and biotechnological products. The company has 7 marketed prescription products and over 20 programs in development at Fortress and at its partners and subsidiaries, in which it holds significant ownership positions. Fortress portfolio is being commercialized and developed for various therapeutic areas including oncology, dermatology, and rare diseases. Their model is focused on leveraging its significant biopharmaceutical industry expertise and network to further expand and advance the company's portfolio of product opportunities. They have established partnerships with some of the world's leading academic research institutions and biopharmaceutical companies. Now, looking at the company's recent investors presentation, we can see that they have a number of products that are already marketed, as well as having upcoming catalysts and PDUFA dates. I highly recommend everyone to check out this investors presentation, so there is a link to this in the description below, because this goes through all the upcoming milestones, as well as a portfolio of products in the late stage, mid stage, and preclinical stage. Now, as I said, what caught my attention with Fortress Biotech was this insane price target that was set in the past few days. The consensus price target for FBIO stock is $28.50, with a low forecast of $5 and a high forecast of $75. That's more than 1000% upside from the current price. But when we look at the other price targets that have been set for this company, we can see that last year there was a price target of $75, and 2022 there was a price target of $90. So although the share price has been dropping, it's clear that analysts have had high expectations for this company over the past few years. And there has also been a lot of insider buying recently, and it's easy to see why when we look at the current pipeline and the catalysts that we have coming before the end of the year. Not only does this company have partnerships with world-leading pharma companies such as AstraZeneca, but just look at all the anticipated milestones due to come in the second half of 2024. With a mega date on November 4th, after the FDA accepted a new drug application in March, there is now a PDUFA date set for November 4th, for which Fortress Biotech owns 48%. Now, in this video, I have just looked at what I consider to be 5 top penny stocks. But which of these do you think is the best? I'm extremely bullish on 2 of these in particular. Check the comments to see which ones. But let me know which one is your favorite. Soundhound AI, the growth AI company that is backed by Nvidia and others. ChargePoint, the world leader in charging infrastructure. Maxeon, a very, very risky short squeeze play. IQST with record-breaking revenues and an unprecedented uplisting to Nasdaq. Or Fortress Biotech with all its upcoming catalysts. Leave a comment below and rank these 1 to 5. This is of course just my opinion, and it is not financial advice. There is a lot of talk building on social media about some of these stocks right now, but always do your own due diligence. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor, but if you enjoy this analysis, then please like and subscribe. I hope you make a load of money on these stocks. Remember to vote on the community post for what videos you want to see next. There is a link to this in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you in the next video.